Now, if you live in Florida, you know that there's a lot of ghost towns in Florida. Yeah, they're all haunted, but did you know that down in Key West, Florida, there's something there that might out-haunt all of them? Well, if you didn't, don't worry. I did some digging. Let's get into it. Now, gotta introduce you to Otto, okay? When Otto was about 6 years old, his grandfather gave him a birthday gift. And this birthday gift was a doll named Robert. All right? But something was wrong with Robert. Now, this Robert, right? First of all, Robert looks creepy. Let's just start there, all right? But back in 1904, his grandfather went to Germany, all right, for a little trip and brought this doll back to give it to Otto. Now, this is where Otto lived, all right? And when his granddaddy gave him the doll, okay, he put the doll up in the attic. He really didn't play with it. Well, he played with it for a little bit, all right? But he got tired of it. You know how kids do. And he put it in the attic. But Otto, he had a lot of, bad mishaps throughout his childhood. And they kind of think that maybe it was the doll. Now, this is Otto as an adult. Well, his name's Robert Eugene Otto, but everybody called him Otto, okay? Just want to get that straight for anybody out there that like his name's not Otto. They called him Otto. Anyway, he's an artist, all right? So as he's, coming up doing this artist thing, he's traveling back and forth from like New York, Paris, and stuff like that. But he ends up, finding his wife, okay, coming back to Key West and moving back into the house. Now, him and his wife end up living in this house until they, pass away. But the thing about it is they had a lot of misfortunes, going on in this house. But when they passed away, the house just sat for a very, very long time. But somebody ends up buying the house, and guess what? They had a little girl, all right? So they give the doll to the little girl. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something, all right? I'm throwing this clip in the middle of all this so we can get a little bit of an understanding. This little boy named Robert Eugene Otto, okay? Now, look at the outfit this boy got on, all right? Now, we're going to go over to the doll, which they named Robert. Look at what the little doll got on. Same fit, bruh. I'm going to come back to this. But the doll got on the same outfit as older Robert Eugene Otto. Now, the new owners, okay, they're cleaning this place up. And like I said, they got a little girl. So they find the doll up in the attic. And they give the doll to the little girl. Now the little girl's the owner of the doll. But things start happening to the little girl now. But it's in real time because the little girl keeps the doll in her bedroom with her. And it hits the fan. Now, look, y'all can pause this and read this, all right? And I'm going to be real with you. Even in this article, they call him Eugene. I don't know what they wanted to call this guy. But anyway, when Eugene died in 1974, the doll was left in the attic until the house was bought again. The new family included the 10-year-old girl who became Robert's new owner. That's the doll, okay? It was not long before the little girl began screaming out in the night, claiming that Robert moved. Let's just break that down for a second. So apparently this doll moves and changes the facial expression. They say it'll be happy, it'll be, sad. And they say sometimes it giggles, like it makes a noise. Now, this where it get deep, okay? Because remember what I said about Robert Eugene Otto, okay? He was given this by his grandfather, but a lot of people say that ain't the story. Y'all buckle up. Now, apparently, when he was a little boy, there was this little girl, okay, from the Bahamas, and he was picking on the little girl, okay, doing some mean stuff to the little girl. So the little girl goes home, comes back with this doll dressed like him, all right? But he takes the doll. He thinks nothing of it, right? But apparently, this little doll was him. Now, remember what I said. When he was younger, he had a lot of mishaps, all right? A lot of stuff was going bad with him. Broken bones. Random, okay? He got in car accidents unnecessarily. Just straight pandemonium in his life. And he never really understood why. Now, I know y'all probably like, that gotta be it. Well, it's not, okay? There's way more than that. Now, even though it, might make some giggling noises, his arms might move, facial expression might change, but there's more to it. He can also move stuff in the room. People say the stuff be missing. Dresses be shifted over. Nobody moved it. And they all think it's because of this doll. Now, the Key West Art and Historic Society owns this doll now. And it's down in Key West, all right, on display. All right? But the problems don't end there. People are still having problems with this doll. Now, if you come visit this doll, all right, and you disrespect this doll, things start going wrong for you, all right? And this ain't like just like people just saying stuff. Y'all check this out. People immediately started experiencing horrible things so bad that they would write today, they'll send an email to the doll. Back in the day, people would write letters to the doll, apologizing to the doll if they disrespected it because they are experiencing horrible things in their life. And I'm going to be honest, Robert, he's a hit because they sell all kind of stuff. Matter of fact, they've done movies, wrote books. They got TV shows. He makes appearances on podcasts as the doll. Now look, okay, I'm going to be real with you, all right? You wouldn't catch me nowhere near this thing. But people love this kind of stuff, all right? You know, just thought I would do this video because it's really, really creepy. Halloween around the corner. If you're near this place in the Keys, go check it out. Now look, before I get out of here, okay, I believe the story about the little girl, you know what I'm saying, giving, you know, Robert Eugene this doll. This Robert, okay? It's named Robert. It's got on the same outfit as Robert. And what is this? I don't know. But the more you know. Peace.